Hello and welcome to The Woman Who Remembers Return to Sacred Harmony. First of all, the introduction, the identity of Path of Vision.
Welcome to our first transmission beyond the rules of linear time. I am Iris, and here with me is
Nicoletta.
We're the founders of Path of Vision, a sacred alliance rooted in 25 years of collective experience in intuitive wisdom and spiritual guidance.
Our presence here serves as a mystical bridge between the echoes of ancient civilizations and the modern soul. Together we facilitate a return to harmony, assisting souls in remembering their profound connection to Gaia and their own divine essence. Our work is to unlock the gates of memory that time and noise have sought to shutter.
Today our call is addressed to the woman, to her who feels her flame has flickered under the weight of countless mundane roles. We're here to speak of reclaiming that power, of a fortitude that was never lost, but merely awaited the auspicious moment to re-emerge upon the surface.
Well said. Well, the depletion of the necessity of remembrance. We inhabit an era that demands a woman fragment her energy. She must be the pillar, the professional, the nurturer, the companion. And in this journey, feminine energy often becomes depleted. Not for lack of capability, but because her source is no longer nourished. We forget that our power does not spring from doing, but from being. Our true potency resides in the silence that precedes creation.
Indeed, Nicoletta. Depletion occurs when a woman becomes untethered from her internal rhythm, when the velocity of the world compels her to run faster than her own breath. The woman who remembers is she who chooses to stand for a moment in silence and listen to the pulse of earth within her. Empowerment is not something to be labored for. It is something to be remembered. It is already there, in the infinite depths of our being, waiting for us to recognize it as our primordial birthright.
Indeed. Well, at Path of Vision, we witness this transition daily. It is the moment the gaze clears and the shoulders release the burden of should. When a woman acknowledges her sanctity, her posture toward life shifts radically. Roles cease to be shackles or prisons and become fields for the expression of her own truth. She no longer serves the expectations of others, but the sacred mission of her own soul. But let's go deeper. Let's go to the three veils of forgetfulness. To reach these depths, however, we must first recognize what obstructs us. At Path of Vision, we work upon the three veils of forgetfulness. These veils are not our enemies, yet they are the layers of dust that have settled upon the mirror of our soul, causing us to forget who truly gazes from the other side.
The first veil is expectation. It is the most burdensome, woven from the silent mandates we inherited in childhood. Be good, be of service, do not disturb. This veil makes us feel guilt when we reclaim time for our own sanctity. We end up living someone else's life, serving a blueprint we never signed, forgetting our own sacred breath.
The second veil is the fear of judgment. It is the fear that our truth might seem too much or strange to the outside world. How many times have you swallowed your intuition because you feared being called mad? This veil builds a wall between the mind and the heart. When we wear it, our voice trembles and our inner teacher retreats into the shadows, leaving the field open to the noise of others.
And the third veil is disconnection from Gaia. It is the veil of concrete and screens. We have forgotten that our womb synchronizes with the moon, and our blood holds the salt of the ocean. When you are severed from nature, you lose your home. You become a rootless tree trying to bloom in a vase. Today, however, at Path of Vision, we're here to draw them all aside and return to our source.
Okay, what do you think? Let's have an initiatory meditation. Let's do the meditation Return to the Infinite Depth. Would you like to do the beginning?
Yes, of course. Close your eyes now. Take a deep breath and let the air escape with a sigh of release. Feel your body grow pleasantly heavy. Imagine the roots of your existence beginning to lengthen. A golden thread starts from your heart, descends through your pelvis, plunges into the earth, and moves deep, passing through the layers of the earth's memory until it embraces the fiery, warm core of Gaia. You're grounded. You're safe.
With your inner vision, see yourself walking upon a path on a mountain. The soil beneath your feet is damp, smelling of rain and primordial life. You arrive before a sacred spring hidden amidst the laurels. The water wells up from the depth of the mountain, crystalline and vibrant. Stoop and behold your reflection. Do not try to correct anything. See the weariness, see the oblivion, but also see the spark flickering in the depth of your eyes.
Reach out your hands and touch the water. It is cool, medicinal. As the droplets touch your brow, feel the veil of expectation dissolve. It is like a heavy cloak falling from your shoulders to the ground. Your shoulders relax. You owe nothing to anyone in this moment. You are free to be.
Now moisten your fingers and touch your throat. The veil of fear of judgment is carried away by the spring's flow. Feel your throat open, the constriction vanishing. Your truth is no longer imprisoned. Your voice is ready to resonate, clear and sacred.
Finally, feel your souls sink into the soft, moist earth beside the spring. The veil of disconnection vanishes. The pores of your skin breathe in unison with the earth. Your body is no longer a stranger. It is your temple. Feel the power of Gaia rising through your feet, filling your womb with creative momentum and reaching your heart like a warm golden light.
Submerge yourself now into the infinite depth of your being. There, where time does not exist, where there are no roles and no noise. There is only sacred silence and the rhythmic beat of your heart, synchronizing with the pulse of the universe. Stay there. Listen to the whispers of your own inner teacher.
Take a deep breath and feel yourself whole. Whisper within, I remember. I have returned to my home. I'm the woman who remembers.
Together with this meditation, we would also like to make you another gift. And that is the gift of the great initiatory invocation.
Before we close this sacred portal, listen to the sonic seal of Pathovision. Let these words become your new truth. I am the woman who remembers. I remember the power that slumbers in my depths. I remember the wisdom that whispers in my blood. I renounce the roles that do not belong to me. I return the burdens that are not mine. I stand upright between the earth and the sky, as a bridge of light, as a source of life.
I am the flame that is not extinguished, the wind that is not tamed. I am the root that holds and the fruit that nourishes. My feminine energy is an ocean. It flows, it heals, it transforms, and it endures. I'm no longer a captive of time and fear. I'm no longer a shadow of myself. I'm the guardian of my own sacred destiny. I'm the primordial remembrance turned into action. I am whole. I am sacred. I am free. And now for the end, we will give you a final seal, and we called it the Golden Bridge. You will recognize what this will be. So this is our first encounter, and it is only the beginning. The path of vision is long and filled with revelations. Soon we shall be with you again for the second transmission podcast of our series, continuing our journey toward the emergence of our truth.
We desire this space to be a living dialogue of souls. We invite you to send us your own thoughts, your experiences, and the themes you would like us to analyze together in our upcoming gatherings. What are your specific needs? Which gates of memory do you wish for us to unlock?
You know, your voice is the echo of our collective harmony. We await your messages with an open heart.
We are here. We are here to unite our feminine energy, to draw aside the veils that keep you small, and to welcome you back to the source of your true power.
But remember, beautiful soul, shedding these veils is not a singular event. It is a daily devotion. If you feel the ground shaking beneath your feet right now, if the old illusions of security are falling away, well, then the universe is whispering unmistakably that it is time to step into your own sovereign truth. This meditation is your first key. The full initiation awaits you inside our digital sanctuary. For now, we called it the 7 frequencies of remembrance, although you will get the original title as soon as you register yourself. Well, the matrix is shifting. And in fact, it is shifting either you want it or you don't want it. We will guide you through a profound energetic reorganization of your entire system. But be aware, this is not self-optimization. It is a full realignment of your nervous system through the activation of your archetypal primordial strength. So have a look. Right below this one, there is a link below this audio. Secure your space in the temple and let us walk this path together.
The portal is open. We are waiting for you inside the 7 frequencies. Blessed be and welcome home.
We are Path of Vision.
We are here to remember together.